Salwate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
And we're playing Chaos Legion.
That's
we're going with hatred.
Yep.
Blasphemy. Alright, I'm remembering now. This is level 10. It's so long ago now.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a little detour, since we did get the stage selector. We're going to take a detour to level 7. Now, this is a quick edited detour. The goal of this is going to be try and get the Spirit Trancer for our Flawed Legion.
Okay.
This will also help as be a tiny little, I guess, mini guide to gaining experience. This is my favorite level to gain experience. Basically, you want to kill these guys. Kill them a lot. As I'm doing here. You want to try and get a AA ranking overall. So
Okay.
that means you have to kill X number. I think it's like 140. I'm not too sure on that. You can check if you press the select button.
Yeah.
You have to kill, I think, about 10 special monsters, and those are always kind of weird because there's not anything really special about them. It's just that when you kill them, the count goes up. So, for instance, those bobs that were right there, those counted as special monsters.
Oh, you got hit.
We're going to get a few items here, though. Since we do have the Flawed with us, we can double jump up here and get some very, very useful items.
Those look good. And there it is.
Defense up large. Now dance. And attack up large.
Very
and
nice.
a large experience gem, which is going to be 500,000 experience, which is going to be useful for getting the millions that we need to get the Flawed up to level 4.
Because you're not actually going to use the Flaw.
No. I want its double jump ability and its despise move. But in order to get that, yeah, well, that's double jump, and then despise is the backwards jump.
Right.
That's just a little life up over there. We'll pick that up in a second. Quick little dodge. The reason I want to do this is because since I myself am not a fan of Flawed, just the double jump, that's all I need from them. So I only have to really go as long as it takes for me to get level 4 enchant. Right. The level 4 enchant for all of the legions is called Spirit Trancer, which just means you get their their cool little abilities when they're not equipped.
Forever.
This little guy, this little rogue area here and down below will always have a little item for you, which is why it's worth killing them. A little despise backlit.
Yay!
And slides like wee. I'm already at 535. I'm sorry, 435.
435 experience.
I've numbers. There's only so many of them.
They happen.
They'll defense up small, and this guy will also give you a defense up small. And that's always gonna. They will always drop those. So whenever you repeat the level, it's worth it. Just fight them.
They always drop.
They will always drop that small version of the defense up.
And when you're maxed up, it just doesn't do anything?
No, when you're maxed up, then it just drops a regular experience gem.
Oh, okay.
Just a small experience gem. So here we go. I'm just kicking this guy to death. We've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
Good old Vol 4.
Just weird.
Kicking him to death. Just that thing. He's falling to pieces.
Yes.
So, stage time, boss time, number of enemies killed, number of special monsters, the percentage of your health and the percentage of your soul is what determines your rank, which is why I was refilling my mana there. So, we end up with AA plus in 4 out of the 6, and then an A and an A, double A, and that's enough to get the X2 experience. So we got 1.2 million experience,
Yay.
Which isn't quite 2.5 million, but fortunately we also got the large experience gem, so that's 500,000. And we're going to be using pretty much most all of our little experience gems to get this legion over the top.
Yeah.
So let's go down to Flawed. There we go.
There he is.
So right now, he's level 2, 700,000. Now he's level 3. In order to unlock level 4, we have to feed him a spiritual gem. And I mentioned this before, but there are as many spiritual gems as there are legions.
So you're not picking and choosing.
You don't have to worry about, it's whoever you want to give it to first. In this case, Flawed is pretty much who I always give it to first. And then usually Blasphemy, just because I use them all the time. Anyways, you need 2.5 million. Get that last bit of enchant. And I didn't want to play the level again, so right now I'm thinking, do I need to play the level again? The answer is no. I'm going to just use items. So let's use items.
All.
Do it. Okay, large first, 500,000.
So that's 1 million right there.
Yes, we got a quick little million, which is good.
Had to think about it.
Yeah, 2.1 million. That's good. We're close. All the mediums.
Almost there.
Very close. Now we just have to use a few of the smalls. Just put us over the top.
And there it is.
All right. That is an efficient use of gems.
They're there for the legions you just don't like.
Yes, indeed. So this is going to be real exciting because we're going to be playing level 10 properly with Malice, Blasphemy, and double jumps.
Yay!
Which also means that we're going to be... You can actually see how we're coming along on our stats down there. So it's nice. We will have those completely full by the end. Believe you me. Believe you me.
I don't know if I believe you.
You should believe you me. Believe me you. Belief. Story.
The Forbidden City of Yzarc, bearing the same name as the Forbidden Apocrypha.
Forbidden.
There exists a tower in this uninhabited town. Its towering height mirrors the depth of the hidden sin of the town.
Forbidden towering.
A man awaits on top of the tower, empowered by hatred, in the hope for purification.
And forbidden towers.
It's a towering tower. The tower is towering.
Towering tower, forbidden, with the same foreboding, forbidding,
tower.
Formidable.
Those are 4 towers. They lied.
We're in the city of Yzarc proper now. Well, I guess the outskirts, but it's this sort of gray-blue instead of gray. Anyways, we have new enemies, zombies, which have weird names like Pokes and Lukes.
So they're just zombies?
Sadariars, some other things like that. I forget which ones are which. That's what editing's for. Go back and find out which one is which. But yeah, some of them are called Pokes. Some of them are called Poke Leaders. Some of them are Lukes. I think those are the Axemen.
Fancy sword.
These guys they're rough. They're a lot smarter, and they do tons more damage and have tons more health. This level 10 is another huge jump in difficulty in this already difficult game. Those little shooty guys in the background are Sadariars, I do believe is what they're called.
Now, does the turbo thing we're going to try, do you think that'll work with the Malices as well?
It does work with Malice. The turbo controller will work pretty nice with Malice as well. At this point, I'm trying to shoot them, and then I come to a realization right about, let's see if I can, come on, I can almost see it. I shoot this guy, and he's not dying, and eventually I just stop. I was like, wait, why am I doing that?
You don't have to kill him?
I don't have to kill them. I was just shooting them for no reason. It was just wasting my time. It's like, you know what I need to do? I need to blow up the targets, get my special items, beat the boss, so we can get on with it. Which is actually why this level's pretty short.
Yeah.
This guy's already stressed out.
He's already out.
Yeah, he's already stressed out. Those crazy spike balls.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, defense up, small,
Yay.
Phantom life, first scene done. This level is extremely difficult first time through. So you're not quite, when going into it, unless you've done some grinding or you have like a pretty good idea of how to use your legions.
Like that.
It's just, they kill you so fast. It's not. Fortunately though, we have none of that here. This is all done in one take.
I'm assuming the guy with the fancy gold sword would be the Poke Leader, the one that you know just.
Yes, see, look at that. That was 2 hits and that was half my health.
Wow.
That just happens. Yeah, the leader will actually.
As long as ordering them, yeah.
Yeah, he orders them to attack, so they all attack at the same time. And he also, I'm pretty sure, at least I heard this, that as long as he's alive, it buffs their attack. And it basically gives them stat bonuses. So like a good leader class would.
If I remember correctly, they do that in Dynasty Warriors.
So yeah, it's the same idea.
Yeah,
it kind of works
I
the
say
same
if
way.
I remember correctly.
I think that the Axemen there are called the Lukes, or the Luke. But L-U-K-E. I'm just going to say Luke.
Yeah, call them Lukes.
I tried to look a little bit on some references for there, but As far as I know, Luke is just, you know, a name.
Every time you do that backflip, I think you just got pegged.
Like that. Just like that.
Oh, you can't fall off. That's good. Man.
Yes, that is merciful. Just trying to get these guys off. As long as they're not high up, their range is somewhat limited. Alright, now we're about to die because those guys don't get stunned by blasphemy. I'm learning this. We're learning as we go. See, I was like, why aren't those guys? Because they're not being knocked on their butts. That's problematic.
There we go.
Especially since if you can kill these 3, that's the target for the entire area. Once you kill these 3, then you get the Phantom Life from everything that's over there. So you just need to have an itchy trigger finger for your blasphemies.
There we go. I think you got him. There we go.
There we go. Nom nom Phantom Life.
Elf
nom,
everywhere.
nom. Grab a quick little,
That is easily
little bite to eat, a little soul recovery.
that is
Delicious little
quite literally
bite.
multiple times what your health bar could ever be, wasn't
Yes. A moment. Alright, so that is the end of the first section.
it? Oh, cool.
So you jump up here. This will start the second section. This marks a checkpoint, basically.
Oh.
The few in the game. So if you were to die here or anywhere until the next, basically, map change, you would start here.
Oh, well, that's
So yeah, not completely,
surprisingly
not
nice.
completely at the beginning, but it doesn't make it any easier once you get here. So again, we have a new enemy. These are Goliaths or Goliaths, which I'm pretty sure might just be a mistranslation of Goliath.
okay.
So this is these golem guys. They just
Yeah.
have a ton of health. They have a few attacks. This one right there is an area of effect where they sort of,
Twitch.
yeah, well, they sort of. Now, what happened here is that I was just so awesome that he just exploded. What actually happened there was I'm pretty sure that I got a blasphemy on his counter window, which I'm not entirely certain where that is, but it
So you
happened
just
and was awesome.
Dealt
'cause he
massive
died.
damage, and this would be.
The little attack up. Oh, and he gives a defense up large.
Oh, okay.
That should be noted. That only happens once, though. Those are rare. Let's go see what's up here. Let's try and leave. Oh god, there's so many of them!
What the heck?
It's a good thing I have blasphemy with me. Slash, slash, slash. Explode.
Do they even do
Slash,
anything?
slash, slash. Explode. They don't do much. Which is good. I've never actually seen them really attack. I assume they would eventually.
You just don't
it
give
really,
them a
yeah,
chance.
really, yeah. If they all did attack, it would actually be impossible. But fortunately, they're pretty docile, and they don't move anyways. So after you've killed one or two, you'd be safe,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That,
But yeah, okay,
that
we
is-
killed them all. There's a little Rudo parade. We get a Thanatos chip for our efforts. Dance, Sieg, dance.
And a ton of experience gems and defense ups and life
Yes,
ups.
exactly. This little dog here, the red Ogma, I guess the Verge Ogma, he has a soul up in him. And I made the mistake of trying to kill him first. What I really need to do is kill everyone else first. Do not want to be in the middle of these piles of enemies.
Ah, that sounds like an excellent
Yeah, it's
idea.
really it's a great strategy. You want to attack from the outside in. Plus, you know, blasphemy is awesome.
Yeah. See, I understand why some people in
There we go,
in the
now he's
thread
dead.
were talking about, hey, I
Soul
really
max
like
up.
guilt or anything
Yeah.
like that, but I can definitely see the perks to having an atomic soccer ball. I really
Yes.
can.
And like almost unlimited atomic soccer ball.
Yeah.
We get another a little bit of a better fight here with the Goliaths. There's two here, and also a floating Genon, which I'm sure has a different name. Yeah, it has two basic attacks. Once you poke it enough, it'll do a little area of effect where it sort of curls up and then swings both of its arms outward. It always follows that up with a charge, which will charge directly at you. Easily avoidable by, well,
Like
there
that.
goes a little charge there. Easily avoidable by just jumping over it.
You think that charge is the counter window?
I do, actually, I'm pretty certain that it is.
Because
Which,
I think
yeah.
that's what he was doing when you wrecked him.
Well, and that makes sense. I think I have seen that before. But of course, you can also get counters in if you do the trick with the lock-on bolt.
That's true, yeah.
That will be also acceptable. But
There he
then I
goes.
get shot from back. This is the safest way to deal with this. Another good way. This is actually a place I've seen people use is on YouTube when I was looking at some other videos. They used arrogance here to sort of block off the enemies while they took care of
the Jenna.
the Goliath.
Oh, the Goliath.
And that's acceptable. They will stay pretty much, when you're outside of their range. This doesn't really work out for me too much, though, because that thing has tons of health. I need to get in a good position. Right. I mean, I can tell I'm hitting it because the hit counter is going up.
Well, it's only going up 1 instead of 3.
Yeah, exactly. Seems to be going up okay.
Stop going up.
This is safe though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for the sweet spot, but I will have to end up using a soul recovery. But that's fine.
Yeah, it's better than trying to fight your way through that.
I do eventually, let's say, become bored and reckless. But, I'm just standing back here, just shooting forever. It's, it's kind of boring. It's safe. I've got, atomic soccer balls, you mentioned.
Nearly unlimited.
Just get in there, just start blowing crap up.
It sounds like the best of ideas.
I do like his idle animation. I was like, all right.
Still not dead.
This is no problem. It's just like 7 dudes and like 2 X-Men. And they get smacked by the Goliath. And then his area. So, get out of there. All right. Doing good. It's almost dead. Just need a few more kicks. There it is. Excellent. See, not so bad.
Yay!
Dance, Sieg, dance. Little life up. Oh, the boss time.
Ooh, boss.
Who is it gonna be? I'll give you a hint. We saw him in this very video already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't get too excited.
I forgot.
This is technically the refight for this guy.
Oh, because he's already been screwed up. He's reforming.
Build himself back up again. So yeah, this is. I do believe this is. It's Gil Volvor, I think it's Gil Volvor. Absolutely the same.
The exact same fight?
The only difference is the mobs here.
These guys.
The zombies instead of the Dogdas.
Yeah. Which is preferable?
They're both real annoying. They're about the same, actually. Actually, now I think about it, I don't know. The Dogdas are annoying because although they're weaker, so they're easier to kill, they have that annoying jump attack. These guys do not have a jump attack. They will always be attacking you on the ground, so you can always jump to get out of the way of whatever they're throwing at you. That's not the case with the Dogdas, or the Zeo Dogdas. It's totally just getting hit there, but that's alright. There's not much to say about Volvor here. He's fighting the exact same way. And also, since we've seen him be fought in this very video earlier.
Yeah.
That's okay. Level 10, taken down quite easily.
Yeah.
And quickly, fortunately.
So the first time you played this,
yes,
when you had fought your way through to level 10 to the very end, and you're like, okay, who am I fighting? How did it feel when that sort popped up?
Oh, I don't care. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird question. I don't really get super excited or disappointed. I guess you could say anhedonic with regards to video games in a lot of occasions.
What does that mean?
It's lack of feeling pleasure. Anhedonia. Okay, so like you have hedonism. Anhedonia.
Okay, I get it.
Also trivia, that was the original name for the movie Annie Hall.
What?
The original name for the movie Annie Hall was Anhedonia.
What movie is this?
Annie Hall. Super famous comedy. Woody Allen.
Oh, that's why I've never seen it. I've never seen a Woody Allen film. No, not because I dislike Woody Allen. Actually, it's 100 using an item.
Well, whatever.
It's
I don't want to
100% because, I mean, when did those movies come out?
Probably, I want to say 76.
Yeah, the only movies I made a habit of watching lasers.
In the face with lasers. Yeah.
The only movies I really made a habit of watching from that era for the longest time were action flicks and
there's some good
sci-fi. Like I
guess if you were gonna watch only one '70s movie, probably you'd be safe, but just doing Godfather.
Never seen it.
It really is a great American movie.
That's what I'm told. I was told that a lot about Goodfellas too.
Yeah, no, not as Goodfellas is not as good. Like, I know people like Goodfellas, but it's really part of the timelessness of The Godfather is likable. A lot of likable characters.
What, you didn't like Joe Pesci?
No, I don't. Don't really like in many things he's in.
Well, because he's the same character in all.
Yeah,
of them. Just how
and it's not to say that Goodfellas
is
is not a well-made movie. It's just grating at times. That's all. The same thing with like Casino. It's a kind of long crime epics that are not quite as good as Godfather and Godfather 2, which they might as well just be lumped together because they're both awesome. We're done with level 10. Yes. Next is level 11 or stage 11 on Let's Play Chaos Legion.
So you really don't like Joe Pesci?